What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackguard here today doing a CD collection update. I have one cassette and a shirt that goes with a CD. What we're listening to in the background, before I get started, I've been receiving a lot of questions since I announced it a long time ago. Finally, it's happening. Got finances set. It's going to press. Sorcier de Glace, I think is how you say the name. I probably mispronounced it. SDG. This is Snowland. They are a Quebecois black metal band. Been around for over 20 years. I'm releasing this on vinyl along with the original version. This is the 2011 re-recording. So I am super excited to be releasing it. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. Absolutely honored. Cheers to the guys in SDG. Pre-orders will be in probably about 2 months, so save your coins. Anyways, let's get started. We got one cassette. This was sent to me from Les Fers de Mals, which is a Quebec label. I probably mispronounced this. I'm pretty sure Disease of Mourning was behind this getting sent to me, so thank you very much, dude. This is Vakaren with Demo 1. I've talked about Vakaren hundreds of times on this channel. Just an absolutely fantastic Swedish black metal project. Raw as hell, but still unique, not just worshipping other raw black metal and then being too cool for school by saying that they're not influenced by it. Really love this project. Pretty unique sounding shit, I must say. Slightly depressive, but definitely not DSBM. Just absolutely love this. I'll have a link down below for you to check it out. These guys are doing something awesome. I think this is sold out, but there might be a repress coming, I'm not sure. And that tape also came with a Les Fers de Mals pin, which is awesome. So cheers, thank you so much for that. And moving on, we got actually a pretty decent stack of good variety. We got some brutal death metal. So I recently joined a band called Temple Sleeper, based out of the Utica, New York area, and got our first show coming up July 7th. At the Ilium Marine Corps, so if any of you people that are watching this video want to come out, please do, that'd be awesome. But he's part of another band. He has his own project called Swine Overlord. So Will hooked me up with the newest album, Ethnogenesis. Phenomenal, progressive, brutal death metal. Just not worshipping devourment the whole time. It's actually very well executed, very unique sounding. It's something I feel like a lot more people should hear. This is brutal death metal for people that are not into brutal death metal. So this is put out by Gorehouse Productions. Glare is fucking real. I'm trying to get so the flags aren't. I guess that's the best I'm gonna do for that art. It's kind of dark, but killer artwork. Love the layout of this CD. And with this, I also got a patch, a sticker, and also this killer t-shirt, which you can definitely see the artwork better. If you're into brutal death metal, no reason not to check it out. Awesome stuff. Thank you very much, Will. If you end up seeing this video, probably won't. Douche. Next, these are some CDs. Everything, realistically, that I'm showing, I didn't buy. So, gonna be some shout-outs here. Shout out to Death Metal Fan here on YouTube, Luke. He wanted to hook me up with some brutal death metal because I just don't buy it anymore. I like it, I just don't listen to it that much. But he got me 4 CDs from Comatose. And I'll talk about some of my favorites. well, all four, and I'll go in order of what I thought was alright to just holy shit. So this is Dehumanizing in-terrain worship with sick or you sick or some weird shit. This is, from what Luke was telling me, taking a jab at weeb shit and brutal death metal. I'm not a weeb, before you guys ask. I hate anime and shit like that. This is pretty fucking intense stuff. These guys are from China. Super fast, aggressive death metal. Like, blistering fast, brutal death metal. Sickeningly low vocals. Just really impressive shit overall. When I saw the artwork, I was a little worried, but honestly, this is some really good stuff. Very grinding, extremely brutal. Of course, Jewel Case has the smashed out shit, but whatever. That's the disc. This is some really good stuff, though. Highly recommend you check it out if you're into brutal death metal. I'll have a link down below, as well as to Comatose Music, where you can check this out. Next, I've seen this album cover forever. I'm not going to really show too much of this album cover. I'll just hold it up quick. This is Nephrectomy with Interspecies Bondage. And, yeah. And I've been demonetized. Take a look at the track listing if you want. Pause it. You get the idea. This is just some really solid, straightforward, slamming, brutal death metal. Really enjoyable. I found myself actually coming back to this one quite a bit because of how obnoxiously heavy the slams are on this. I'm just a sucker for massive sounding heavy slams. This has them in spades. Vocals do get a little monotonous at points, but honestly, still really impressive stuff. Love it. And the last CD, oh, actually, there's 2 more CDs, I'm dumb. This one I was really stoked about because I'm a big fan of this band, but never owned anything of theirs. This is Visions of Disfigurement with Abhorrent Extinction. Really, really good, massive sounding brutal death metal from England. Love this album. Why did I say EP? This is really, really good shit. I was, at first I didn't know what to think of it, because when you see album art that looks this awesome, you expect the production to be just like stellar, abdominal putridity type stuff, but it's a bit more of a rougher production, which took a little longer for my ears to adjust to. But honestly, really, really good stuff. Just killer riffs from front to back. The slams and some of the breakdowns just come out of nowhere, and they hit you so hard. I love this. Comes with some live tracks, which is really cool to get an idea of what they sound like live. This is a release by... I'm not sure. Oh, Ghastly Music from Japan. I'm not taking it out of this because I don't want to deal with the Obi strip because it has one. But, yeah, this is awesome. Thank you so much, dude. And last but most certainly not least, definitely my favorite out of the bunch. He sent me a link to this band a long time ago, and I really liked what I heard. I just never got around to picking anything up. This is Hidden Bloodlines by No One Gets Out Alive. This is some very unique and interesting stuff because this is banjo slam. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but this is some down south, dirty redneck, hillbilly hick shit mixed with slam. Like, there's legitimately bluegrass type banjo being used, and it creates a really cool atmosphere over what I would consider to be pretty decent, standard to decent brutal death metal and slam. But holy hell, the banjo really adds something to it. It's something you'll either love or hate. Most of my friends did not dig this when I showed it to them, but I really found a lot of enjoyment in this. So definitely check this out. Redneck Folter Horror is really good. Hippie Shredder Strikes Again's awesome. The Woodshed Burial, Raised in a Shack. I love every song on this. Definitely give No One Gets Out Alive a shot. Some really, really good stuff. Oddly enough, I believe this guy's from Germany. So cheers to him for truly making something unique and genuinely sounds like it's from the South. I absolutely love it. So check out No One Gets Out Alive, and thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate that more than you know, man. Cheers. Alright, so this next stack came from my buddy Jack. Haha, that rhymes. I know Jack has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna have to find the name of it and all that shit, and I'll link it down below. Really awesome dude from Chicago. I've known him for quite a while, talked to him many, many times. After my mother passed, he said he wanted to send me something, and yeah. Here's what he sent, and some awesome stuff. I love all of it. So, here's Blood of the Pentagram by Graveworm. This is the tin edition, obviously. Graveworm, Blackened death metal, kind of thrashy, from the US. I can't remember exactly where. If you like Nunslaughter, but you want a little bit more Blackened, I would definitely say these guys are for you. This contains rare and unreleased stuff. So there's the Bastille Hordes EP from 2002, Cavernous Monarchy EP from 2003, and then unreleased tracks. And it's really awesome to hear because Graveworm has a massive discography. It almost rivals Nunslaughter's in many ways. It's so huge. But this is a great start for the Graveworm collection. I've been meaning to pick up stuff from them. Definitely check these guys out. Favorite song from here is probably Beasts of Beherit or Majestic Visions of Despair. Phenomenal tracks. Absolutely essential if you're into blackened death metal, so check out Graveworm. Next, we have Unearthly Trance with Electrocution. I have been wanting this for so long. Let me give you an idea. This came out in 2008. So, about 10 years ago, I've been after this, but for some reason, my dumbass never picked it up. Now I finally have it. Awesome, awesome sludge, sort of doomy shit. Really unique band. It's very hard to explain their sound, but I guess sludge would be the easiest way to put it. Relapse artist. They've never done anything bad, in my opinion. My voice is cracking. Absolutely love this. So definitely check them out. Next, we have... I have no idea where this band is from. I can't pronounce the title of it, but I know the band is called Blackthrough. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might be... Okay, it's not this band. I can't remember where these guys are from, so I apologize. Nothing super fancy, nothing super special. Just really solid, straightforward, no bullshit black metal. Always have enjoyed that sort of sound where it's not trying to reinvent the wheel of black metal, just doing something pretty simplistic and basic, but really making it work. And that's what they do with this. Awesome stuff. Next we have another great band. This is from Quebec. This is technical melodic death metal. Awesome stuff. This is Asylum from Neuraxis. I've never had anything from Neuraxis before, so I'm really excited to have this. It's hopefully going to get me off my ass to pick up their older stuff because I love it. Really, really good stuff. Not super into melodic death metal anymore, but when it's done right, it hits me perfect. That doesn't make sense. I can't form a sentence today for some reason. But yeah, when it's good, it's great. And Neuraxis, in my opinion, is one of the very few bands that's even remotely melodic and death metal that I really enjoy. So this was awesome to see this in the package. Favorite song from this is definitely Trauma. Check out Trauma. It's an awesome song. Check out this album. It's fucking killer. If I remember, I'll put a link to that down below, but who knows if I will or not. This one I was really happy with. I've been wanting this actually for a bit. This is Descending Darkness from Austria, and this is something I cannot pronounce. Hell yeah, this is awesome, straightforward black metal. Nothing too fancy, but really well executed, super fuzzy guitars. I love the production on this. The perfect style of raspy growls, almost like the sort of shit that I love. Fantastic stuff. Almost reminds me if Nightbringer was more stripped down in vein of traditional versus ritualistic occult. So if that sounds appealing to you, check it out. Awesome stuff. And the last one, and this is something I never knew about. And when I saw this, I was like, I gotta find out what this is all about. And I looked it up, and this is Athreos from Fortress's first band. You know me, I'm a big Fortress fan, my favorite black metal band of all time. So we have Nordman with Virtus. I can't fucking say that. Yeah, I can't say that. But this is sick stuff. Straightforward, raw black metal. Nothing really fancy. Don't prefer this over Fortress by any means, but it's still an extremely solid listen. I mean, you get the idea just from that picture of what this sounds like. If you're into just that pretty solid Canadian black metal sound where they're not really reinventing the wheel, just straightforward second wave worship, this is definitely for you. Jack, thank you so much, dude, for sending me this stuff. I love it. I'm going to be sending you something in the future. And these last two CDs I'm going to show came from Black Lion Records. He sent these a while back. They're already out now. He sent them to me before they came out, so cheers, dude. His first one is Stardust by Soul Disillusion. Really good, melodic, atmospheric, somewhat ambient black metal. Absolutely love this. The moment I saw the artwork, I knew I was gonna definitely enjoy it, and fucking love it. Kind of reminds me a bit of Woods of Desolation, slightly. Similar atmosphere for sure, but this is definitely more melodic, almost on the dissection side of things at points. Really, really good stuff though. Absolutely love this. And he actually sent me a second copy to give away. And I'm going to be doing a Black Lion giveaway soon, so stay tuned for that. And the last CD, and this one I have listened to countless times since I got it. This is phenomenal. I got the first one in the Metalhead box, and then when I got this, it blew that one out of the water, and I love the first one. This is Wormlight with Wrath of the Wilds. Wormlight is a Swedish black metal band. It's so good. I don't even know like what comparisons to really make, because I feel like it wouldn't do them justice. Pretty melodic, slightly atmospheric, little bit on the occult side in terms of like the ritualistic vibes. But overall, this is definitely something super unique, and I highly recommend you check it out. And that's it for the CDs. I actually have 3 CDs I haven't shown that I got recently, but I'm going to do those in a separate video with some vinyl I have. So I figured I would get the stack of CDs out of the way, show you them, talk about them a bit. I'll provide links to some of the stuff down below. For the most part, you're all adults. You can look it up yourself. And really, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Check out everyone that I gave a shout out to. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video.